Got my car up on the ramps, and I've purchased this digital transmission temperature gauge that I'm going to install today. So I have this transmission test fitting that's labeled line that I'll install the sensor in. And then of course I have to route the wires and install the gauge in the cab. I've tried a couple of different scan tools trying to find the transmission temperature, but I've never been able to find either the proper code or a definitive answer about whether this car even senses the temperature. Okay, that was easy. Hardly spilled any transmission fluid at all. And the sensor went in just like it was supposed to. Now I have to do all the electrical, of course, which involves 2 for the sensor, always on power, ignition power, ground, and headlights on switch power, and headlights on power. All right, I have tons of extra wire. So now I can go back and zip tie everything. I think I've got some of this casing for wire that I'm going to try to use to route through the engine compartment. Well, I hope I have it protected from water spraying up off the wheels, physical chafing from moving parts, and heat from the exhaust system. I think I have an ignition switched source and a constant source under the dash anyway, so that should be easy. So, time to test them and figure out what's going on. Okay, well, finding a switched power supply has certainly turned out to be difficult. Oh man, I was working under here to route that green and black wire through the existing huge hole in the firewall. And I bumped something that released the parking brake and it thumped me in the shoulder. That was annoying. With a little judicious bending of the bracket, I think I have a fairly suitable mount. A little ultra black in a few locations just to be sure it doesn't move around. There we go. All neat and tidy. Put back together. And it works like it's supposed to. On. And says it's 81 degrees, which is just about what my car says too. And then if the lights came on, so it dimmed. If I turn the lights off, it comes back up the way it's supposed to. So all is good.